Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Sending you the absolute biggest virtual hug and wishing you nothing but incredible health, boundless energy, and pure positive vibes today and always. Seriously, your well-being is the most important thing, so wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're feeling strong, vibrant, and ready to dive into a topic so many of us wrestle with. Now, get ready, because we're tackling a question that echoes down every grocery aisle and dinner table. What is the absolute healthiest meat you can possibly eat? Seriously, with so many options screaming for attention, beef, chicken, pork, fish, even the fancy stuff like bison, it feels overwhelming. You want something tasty, satisfying, and amazing for your body, right? Forget the confusion and conflicting advice. Buckle up, because we're cutting through the noise to find the real nutritional rock stars hiding in the meat section, and the answer might surprise you with its delicious simplicity. First off, let's be real, healthy means different things to different people. Are you trying to build muscle? Protect your heart? Lose a few pounds? Just feel amazing every day? And meat itself can be a bit fuzzy. Are we including fish? Spoiler, we absolutely should. So, instead of just slapping one label on a single type of meat and calling it done, let's explore what makes a meat truly healthy. Think of it like evaluating athletes. What are the key stats? We need to look at the protein punch, how much high-quality building blocks for your muscles and cells, the fat profile, especially those superstar healthy fats versus the not-so-great ones, the vitamin and mineral treasure chest packed inside, and the potential downsides, like saturated fat, cholesterol, or contaminants. Only by looking at all these factors can we crown the true champions. Now, let's talk about the undeniable heavyweight in the healthy protein ring, fish and seafood. Yeah, technically it might be in its own category sometimes, but for most folks planning dinner, it's right there with the other meats. And honestly, especially fatty fish from cold waters, they are often the undisputed nutritional gold medalists. Think salmon, wild-caught like sockeye or well-farmed Atlantic, mackerel, Atlantic or Pacific, not king, sardines, anchovies, and herring. Why are they so unbelievably good? It all boils down to those magical omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These aren't just any fats, they're like VIP passes for your body. Your body desperately needs them but can't make them on its own. They act like tiny firefighters inside you, calming down inflammation, that hidden spark linked to heart disease, arthritis, and even brain fog. They're crucial for keeping your heart rhythm steady and strong. They're essential building blocks for a healthy brain, especially DHA, helping you think clearly and stay sharp, and they might even help lift your mood. No other land-based meat comes even close to providing these powerful omega-3s in significant amounts. Plus, salmon is one of the very few natural food sources bursting with vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin so many of us lack, vital for strong bones, a robust immune system, and even mood regulation. Fish is also packed with high-quality, easy-to-digest protein and important minerals like selenium, a powerful antioxidant bodyguard for your cells, and iodine, crucial for your thyroid. Smaller fish like sardines and anchovies, eaten whole with their soft bones, are absolute calcium powerhouses too. And the cherry on top? Fish, especially smaller ones like sardines and mackerel, are generally very low in mercury and considered some of the safest, most sustainable choices. So, if we're talking pure, concentrated nutritional benefits packed into a delicious package, fatty fish swim laps around almost everything else. But what about the meats we traditionally think of on land? Here's where skinless poultry, specifically chicken breast and turkey breast, absolutely shine. They are the go-to champions for lean protein. Think incredibly low total fat, especially saturated fat, and minimal calories per gram of protein. This makes them fantastic if you're focusing on building or maintaining muscle mass while keeping calories in check, or if you're actively trying to reduce your saturated fat intake for heart health. They are also excellent sources of important B vitamins, especially niacin, B3, which helps turn your food into usable energy and keeps your skin and nervous system humming, and vitamin B6, involved in over 100 enzyme reactions in your body, mostly related to metabolism and brain function. They also provide good amounts of phosphorus for bones and teeth and selenium. The beauty of chicken and turkey breast is their incredible versatility and mild flavor. They happily take on any spice or marinade you throw at them, making healthy eating delicious and never boring. Just remember, keep the skin off to maximize the leanness. Dark meat, thighs, legs, has more flavor and slightly more iron and zinc, but it also comes with more fat, including saturated fat, so breast meat generally wears the leanest and often healthiest crown in the poultry family. Let's not forget about game meats. Think venison, deer, bison, buffalo, elk, and ostrich. These guys often have a serious health edge over traditional farmed red meats like beef. Why? Because these animals are typically leaner, wilder, and eat more natural diets. The result? Meat that's significantly lower in total fat and saturated fat than even lean cuts of beef or pork. It's often richer in certain nutrients like iron, the highly absorbable heme iron your body loves. Zinc, crucial for immunity and wound healing, and vitamin B12, essential for nerves and blood cells. Bison, for example, generally has less fat and fewer calories than beef, while packing a similar protein punch. Venison is incredibly lean and a fantastic source of iron. The flavor is often described as richer, deeper, and slightly gamier than beef, which many people love. While they might not be as readily available or affordable as chicken or beef in every store, and the flavor can be stronger, game meats offer a fantastic, nutrient-dense alternative if you can find them. They represent a more natural, less industrialized form of meat consumption. Speaking of red meat, what about lean cuts of beef and pork? Not all red meat is created equal. You can include them in a healthy diet if you choose wisely and keep portions sensible. Look for cuts with loin or round in the name. For beef, that means sirloin steak, tenderloin, filet mignon, flank steak, or 95% lean ground beef. For pork, think pork tenderloin or pork loin chops with visible fat trimmed off. These leaner options provide a powerhouse of high-quality protein, heme iron, the kind your body absorbs best, crucial for preventing anemia and carrying oxygen, zinc, vitamin B12, and other B vitamins like niacin and riboflavin. They also contain compounds like creatine and carnosine, which are beneficial for muscle function and energy. The key here is moderation and leanness. While they offer valuable nutrients, they also naturally contain more saturated fat and cholesterol than poultry or fish. Regularly eating large amounts of fatty red meat or processed red meats, like bacon, sausage, hot dogs, salami, is linked to higher risks of heart disease, certain cancers, and other health issues. So, enjoying a lean steak or pork tenderloin a couple of times a week, cooked healthily, grilled, baked, broiled, not fried or smothered in heavy sauces, can be part of a balanced diet, but they probably shouldn't be your daily go-to protein source if you're seeking the healthiest title. Fish and poultry generally have the edge for everyday choices. Here's something absolutely crucial that often gets overlooked: how you prepare your meat matters just as much as what kind you choose. You can take the healthiest salmon fillet or chicken breast and turn it into a dietary disaster. Deep frying any meat adds loads of unhealthy fats and calories. Smothering it in heavy, creamy, sugary, or super salty sauces sabotages its natural goodness. Charring or burning meat at high temperatures, like on a grill or barbecue, can create potentially harmful compounds called heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. The healthiest ways to cook meat preserve its nutrients and minimize added junk: grilling, without excessive charring, baking, broiling, steaming, poaching, and stir-frying with minimal healthy oil, like olive or avocado oil. Season generously with herbs, spices, lemon juice, garlic, and onions instead of relying on salt or heavy sauces. Pair your meat with mountains of colorful vegetables and whole grains. This is how you unlock the true health potential of any meat you choose. So, circling back to the big question, what is the healthiest meat to eat? The crown for overall nutritional superstar, packed with unique and essential benefits you can't easily get elsewhere, goes to fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring. Their omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, and vitamin D content are simply unmatched by land animals. For the leanest, highest protein, lowest saturated fat option on land, skinless chicken breast and turkey breast are the undeniable champions, offering versatility and vital B vitamins. Game meats like venison and bison offer a fantastic, lean, nutrient-rich alternative to traditional red meat. Lean cuts of beef, sirloin, tenderloin, and pork, tenderloin, can be part of a healthy diet in moderation, providing excellent protein, iron, and zinc, but watch the saturated fat and preparation. The real secret, though? Don't get stuck on just one. The healthiest approach is variety. Rotate these amazing options. Enjoy fatty fish a couple of times a week for those irreplaceable omega-3s and vitamin D. Lean on skinless poultry for your regular lean protein fix. Treat yourself to a lean game meat or red meat cut occasionally for the iron and zinc boost. This way, you get the widest spectrum of nutrients your body craves. Listen to your body, consider your health goals, prioritize lean cuts and healthy cooking methods, and savor the incredible flavors that nature provides. The healthiest meat is ultimately the nutritious meat you enjoy, prepared well, and eaten as part of a balanced plate bursting with plants. Thanks so much for joining me on this nutritional deep dive. Take incredible care of yourselves, nourish your bodies wisely, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay healthy and eat well.